Okay, hello everyone. My name is Andrew Price. I am 29 years old. Um, Growing up, I was born up in like the eastern Washington area. My parents were divorced super early. When my parents split up, I moved down to California with my mom, and I just lived with her basically my whole childhood. Um, Going through that, growing up in Southern California. Um, After high school, I joined the Marine Corps. I did 4 years in the Marine Corps. I think being so young, I literally left for that a month after I graduated high school. So I got really thrown into kind of the big boy world at a very young age when maybe mentally I wasn't prepared for it. I think that massively changed my entire life because I went from just being a normal person, and all of a sudden, boom, I'm in this this position of mass responsibility, and I was trusted by all these people to do all these very important things as a young teenager, basically. Um, Throughout that, I met a bunch of different people from all different parts of the country and different walks of life, and made new friends and talked to people who share none of the same experiences that I do or have in my past. Going through that, I did a few deployments. I went to the Middle East twice. Um, and again, being there, 20 years old, 21 years old, and having to basically just, you got to pick up that maturity, and you got to use that, your ability to communicate with all these different people, and change your outlook on everything in order to properly function. I think that massively changed me as a person, and just how I communicate with everybody. Like before I went in the military, I was very shy, quiet, and then coming out of it, I was the complete opposite. Very outgoing, very confident. My family and friends all noticed these things. After I finished up my time in the military, I became a policeman, which I'm still doing. I've been a policeman now for like 6 years. And that, I think, is the number one biggest factor of my life and changing how I communicate and how I am as a person. I literally go to work every single day, and I deal with people on their worst day, their best day, and I deal with high stress situations, and I kind of flip flop back and forth. I could be, a counselor to somebody 1 minute, and then, the next minute I'm in some high stress situation where I'm, you know, giving instructions to people older than me, younger than me, on how to do things that I may be more proficient at and than them, or I have more experience in. And I think that doing that and kind of facing those different experiences and different different requirements of me every single day has been the number one biggest factor in my communication styles and how they've kind of progressed over time. Because now I can, basically any situation I find myself in, I think I'm a pretty good communicator, and I can kind of get on the same level with people, level with them, and just communicate very well. Whereas before, I may have not been the best at that. I've got twin 4-year-old daughters, so that's changed me a lot too. It's like changed my outlook on life completely, which has massively helped me. And yeah, I think based off my age, I have a ton of experience in communicating with different people, and a ton of interesting experiences that not the average person won't even come close to experiencing in their lifetime. And I think that me dealing with that stuff on the daily has been massively beneficial for me and has helped me a lot in my communication styles.